So today is 4th January 2023. Today we are going to start with the networking basics. If I go through this, like directly if I am explaining from PPT, I can easily cover very fast way, but I don't want to do it because of, guys, some people come from CSC, BTech, BE, CSC, IT background. Some people from mechanical, civil background people also there, and BSc background also there. Okay, so for whatever it is, important of selection process, it depends upon the company, means the client company. So they think whatever the qualification, based on whatever their policies, recruitment is there. Okay, I cannot decide which people have to select, kind of stuff. It depends upon the company. Okay, means our client or our vendor organization. Okay, so different set of people are there, guys, but whatever it is.
उसी में कौन कौन बताया आपको मामू? हाँ, कौन बताया ये रास का बात?
1 month came.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so whatever the background you are from, either you are from mechanical, civil, or electrical, or CSC, or IT, or maybe you are from BSc background, don't mind, guys. Everything is a very basic level. Only thing is try to understand, try to read at least once. If you got it, then try to speak about it, like try to tell an answer. The people who are forgetting nowadays is the basic way of learning. Like the very basic thing, the learning is childhood days. People are in a WhatsApp university telling that is wrong way, but that is the very beautiful way. What is childhood days learning? A for apple, B for biscuit, C for chocolate, something is there. Okay, so when you got that information, what you will do, you go to home, once college school completed, you go to home and you go through, you are keep telling that is what you learn in the school. We learn this rhyme, we learn this poem, or we learn this kind of story, we learn this kind of words. Okay, what are the school, in the school what you learn, you keep telling to your parents, your brothers, sisters, like that. And there is a lot of good encouragement, so then people able to remember things. That's the way of a beautiful way of learning. So simple point, guys, whenever you done class completed, okay, if you have a doubt, you can ask me. Like you don't understand, you can ask me, I can explain 2-3 times, no problem. Point is, of course we don't have much time, but still, okay, once you are completed a class, then at least give half an hour or 1 hour. So minimum time. So I'm not asking like a 3-4 hours also. Give at least first, at least start with half an hour. Okay, so don't give, not required 4 hours, 5 hours. Anytime, guys, lot of people do one mistake in the learning. One is we will fix the people fix the times and never follows. You fix the time, you follow, that is good. You fix the time, you never follows, that is wrong. So people who fix the time, I will do study from evening 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, or 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, or morning 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Okay, whenever you fix certain things, you do it as per it, good, no problem. If you don't do it, then do like this. If you are unable to follow what is your plan, then do like this. Don't plan. Do whenever you can able to do. Now you are sitting and watching a TV, open your mobile and go through this. Read it, at least a few points, read it and keep telling to others. Maybe if your others are not available, keep telling to yourself. You sitting in a bathroom, what you doing in bathroom for 1 hour, 2 hours, right? So you can repeat, your mind is enough. You can repeat everything in your mind. That is the way you can able to remember. That is the way you can able to understand things. If you keep thinking about it, definitely you'll learn. Okay. So, and another WhatsApp university wrong thing is, if you more pressurize your brain, so mind, it will confuse, it will give you diabetes, it will give you heart attacks, nothing will happen, guys, no depression, you're engaged. All fluids are better way fluids. All bakwas things, keep it aside. Okay. So you're engaged, so 20 to 25 years, nothing will happen. If you don't sleep, also nothing will happen. Okay. So that's the point. Do it whenever you got a chance, guys. Do the work. Whenever you are chance to learn something, come learn it. That is will give boost to next part. Okay. If you do like this, you go to the institute, go for 1 hour, 2 hours classroom completed. You came to your friends, have a tea or coffee, and roaming around, and go to home, sleep, watch a TV or watch a Netflix. That is waste. Frankly tell you. Even I learn, right? So without learning, how can I teach? How I learn are the same way. So keep repetitionally reading, studying, keep practicing. Sadly, we don't have a practical sessions for you. So otherwise, it is much easy. Okay. Better rest. Okay. On record only, I told this story. Guys, compulsory read repeatedly. Okay. So one by one statement, we'll see what is a network. What is network? What is networking? What is internetwork? What is internetworking? So totally 4 statements will start. We'll start with the 4 statements. Someone give a message. I didn't get any message here. Taslim came. Now I got the message. Good. Okay. So what is a network? Interconnection of 2 or more devices called a network. What is internetworking? Communication between 2 or more interconnected devices called a networking. What is internetwork? Connection of 2 or more networks, different networks, separate network. So you are connecting together, become a internetwork. Communication between different networks is a internetworking. Okay, so I'm going to draw something here, so it will take little bit time, but actually again same thing. If I draw here, it is quite easy, faster, but if drawing here, it is little time taking. Guys, I have a PC, okay, for example. So these are the devices are there, for example, 3 devices. So okay, this is can be a hub or a switch. Okay, this is my PCA. Yesterday I have given this diagram, right, like this. PCB. So I will put a PC A1 PC, PC A2 PC, PC C1 PC, sorry, B1. Okay. Okay. So this is a network. What is the network? Connection of two or more devices. How you connect, that is separate. Connection of two or more devices called a network. So here it is a one network. It is a simply a network. Network one, simple network. This is a network. Now similarly, I am creating another network. Okay, I am having some different network, separate network. Okay. Again, this is a device called a hub or switch. So you can use either hub or a switch device. Okay, I'm using like that, so that's why this is the thing. Okay. So here I am giving name for these devices, PCA2. పక్కన పక్క దాంట్లో మధు సార్ తెలియదండి క్లాస్ రూమ్ లో ఉన్నారేమో PCB2 PC2. So just for like a understanding, it is a different network, different devices. Here it is another network, two separate networks. Okay, so we can put a name like this, network 2. Okay, both are separate networks. Okay, you may get a doubt. So right, what is this networking part? Networking, so that's we should not miss, right? Networking means, for example, you want to communicate from A1 to B1. You are able to communicate from A1 to B1. That is networking. Communication between interconnected devices. What is network? Interconnection of two or more devices is a network. Communication between interconnected devices means A1, B1, C1 are in a network, interconnected devices. We can able to communicate from A1 to B1, B1 to C1, C1 to A1 or B1 to A1. That is interconnection. Internetwork means sorry, what is it is networking. Now we have a multiple networks like this. Just currently I'm using two networks, two separate networks. Okay, so I have a two networks and I want to connect these networks together. Of course, you may get a doubt, so, sir, can I use a wire like this from this switch to this hub? Yes, you can use it. If you use like this, guys, remember, now it is not two networks, it is a single network only. This is called a single segment network. Two networks means physically and logically also it is separate networks. Okay, so it's not a two networks now, it is become single network only if you connect like this directly. That if both these two networking devices like A1 B1 C1 A2 B2 C2 are in the same LAN space, then you can create a simple network. So no problem. Okay, then you can create a simple single network kind of stuff. Okay, so this is become single network again. If in case this network and this network is in the same location, so obviously we can connect it directly and create as a single network only. But here is a point. These are both are different networks. Both are maybe in a different locations, maybe in a different locations. Okay, so you want to make a connectivity because we are connecting multiple networks together and become a big network. What is internet? Networks of network. Okay, so I'm connecting. Just actually, we should not connect like this, but we are, have no choice. But I'm connecting. Okay, this is like a CCNA connectivity. This thunder represents a WAN connectivity, WAN side. Okay, so guys, this is one network. This is another network. Okay, so now both are different networks. You want to make a connection between these two networks. What we use, we connect both the things. Okay, guys. Now here it is. We made a internetwork, means connection of two or more networks together become a internetwork. Next one is communication between two or more different networks is a internetworking. For example, I want to communicate from PC1 to PC1, C1 to B2 PC. Okay, both are in a different network. So how to communicate? The packet will send to the switch to this router, router to this router, and this to our switch, and finally it will reach us like this. Okay, so this is where we are communicating. So devices in the different networks are communicating each other through these routers, through the router. Okay, guys. So what is network? Interconnection of two or more devices is a network. Communication between interconnected devices is a networking. What is internetwork? Connection of two or more devices. sorry, what is Internetwork? Connection of two or more networks. Okay, what is Internetworking? Communication between different networks. That is Internetworking. So this diagram both having network and Internetworking. The router we are using, the router is a Internetworking device. The router is a Internetworking device. It's a router. In this one, Internetworking device. Okay. Which or a hub is only networking devices. Okay. It is for network and basically your local network. It is a kind of local network only to create a basic local network. This is a simple basic local network. Okay. So this C1 want to communicate it to A1 or B1 want to communicate it to C2 or maybe A1 want to communicate it to A2. So how they will communicate? Always go through this path only, right? So whenever these devices want to communicate outside devices, they should go through this particular interface only. Okay, this particular interface only. These devices should go through this particular interface only. Means the internal devices, the A1, A2, B2, C2 want to communicate outside of its network, they have to cross this interface of the router. Okay, then only they can go to communicate outside. You know what is this interface? We call it as a default gateway. Okay, it is called as a default gateway. Just I'm not doing anything, guys. Just I'm removing this one also. I don't want to put more things in your mind at a time. Yeah, I will put it lot of things because already told guys, networking basics is not a simple subject. It is a lengthy one and important one. Okay, so that's why I'm telling this. So for internal communication, we need a hub or a switch. For communicating outside of network, we need a router. Okay, guys, understand this first part? Here I
Yes,
use
sir.
simple. Yeah, very good. Very good. So this is a network. This is another network. This is different network. In this case, I use only single router for connecting all these different networks. Okay. Here I use a separate routers for connecting the network separately. Okay. Depends upon length and all kind of stuff. Okay. So next one is type of networks. Next one is type of networks. Network means we know already connection of devices. Okay. What is a network? It is a interconnection of devices, right? But how much size? How much length? How much size? Depends upon the geographical range or a size. Networks are divided, the size of network is divided into four parts. One is LAN, local area network. Another one is CAN, campus area network. WAN, wide area network. Sorry, MAN, metropolitan area network. WAN, wide area network. So for mainly four Other ANs are there, like a PAN, HAN, WAN, so many WAN is there, SAN is there, so many are there, but out of that one, I like PAN and HAN, so then I keep it both the things. Okay, so SAN is another concept, it is a storage concept. Storage area. Guys, LAN, local area network, the range of LAN network is, it can be a single room. The geographical range start from it can be a single room or a single floor, entire floor we can able to make it as a single LAN. And entire building we can make it as a one single LAN communication. That's the LAN geographical size. Okay, only plain statements, geographical size. Okay, what is CAN? Campus area network. What is campus area network? Okay, I'm not drawing these things, so you can have to look at that here only and understand the sentence what I'm trying to say. CAN, campus area network. You go to university campus, okay, or a college campus, university campus. Certain organizations, their campuses are there, like industries, IT. For example, you go to Tech Mahindra. I've seen Tech Mahindra campus, like a in Hyderabad as Tech Mahindra, TCS campus. Okay, Cognizant campus. Campus means so different buildings are there in a campus. We have a different buildings. Okay, for each department, for each process or each department, so we have a different buildings. You take a college campus or a university campus. Okay, I have written as an engineering college type. Okay, administrative building like a principal offices, account management, and all teaching facilities. So all are in an administrative building. And ECE department, separate building. Triple E department, separate building. Civil department, mechanical department, management department, separate buildings. Each building, if there are computers, they are connected as a single LAN communication. So you have a multiple LANs now in a single campus. You connect all these LANs together and make it as a very big network within the campus. So within the campus, people can able to communicate each other only. Okay, so that is a campus area. You created a very big single network, but within the campus only. Within the campus only, not outside communication. Communication means sharing of information, guys. We put a name communication or a network communication and all kind of stuff. So what is the purpose of these things? To share information, to send a message, mail communications, share resources, right? Sharing resources, control, centralized administrations. Okay, so that's we can able to get with the network connectivity. Right? So campus area network within the campus, like within the college, universities, like that. Man, metropolitan area network. What is metropolitan area network, guys? In the cities, okay, like a Mumbai, Chennai. So what is this? Okay. So Prakash sir want to talk to you guys for 2 minutes.
Hi Latif, sir, how are you?
I'm good, sir.
Just 2 minutes, okay. Everyone is getting the voice.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So might be you guys have go through with the list what I have shared into the group for the candidates
Sir.
who have not joined who's not taking the training yesterday as well and the day before yesterday as well. Have you checked that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I
Yes,
just
sir.
wanted to confirm you guys this, okay? This is the first time I have shared the list right now in your group, okay? I don't want to continue the same thing, okay? So what you guys going to be do if someone's name in the list, so he need to be share the reason over the mail itself. Do not share into the group, okay? And there are the two candidates who replied me over the group itself that why they are not able to connect that particular time. So you guys need to be shared to your recruiter over the mail itself. Either it will be Ruxana, Amulya, or if I have hired you, then you need to be shared me as well. So everything need to be done on mail, not need to be done over the uh, WhatsApp group. Okay. So this is the last time I'm announcing this. I have announced, I think on last class as well. Okay. From tomorrow onwards, I'm start removing the profiles which is added in group. So you guys going to be removed from this opportunity. So be aware about it, what you guys are doing. And please, if someone's, I have told previously as well, if you have recently joined to the training, if you are not yesterday, so ask Latif sir to be make your attendance or add your name into the list. Okay. Do not think like that Latif sir will be managed by himself. You need to be take forward to your name as well. That my attendance was not there. If your attendance is not there, you can ask Latif sir that I am into the class, but my attendance was not there. So you can directly ask to him as well. And if there is an issue, you can put into the group as well. So Latif sir will be manage the attendance as per that. That is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I'm not getting your voice.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Hello,
Okay, that
sir.
is the only one thing I wanted to say. Rest, as I have told you about the documents as well, please share the documents to your recruiters, okay, who have recruited you to the HRs, okay. If someone have not got the mail for the detail, for the, you can say, for the documents, you guys let to know your HR, he will share you once again. Might be Ruxana have shared everyone, okay. If someone have not got, they can reply to the Ruxana, Amulya, either on me. We will share you the details, which details is required before your version round. Okay. And before 2-3 days, you need to be shared. So
Hello,
be
sir.
aware about these things. Yeah, please, someone is saying something.
So I have told Amule ma'am about
Mhm.
that procedure of submitting documents, but she is
Mhm.
replying.
Might be she was busy with something else. She is also having a lots of work. But do not worry. If she has not replied you within an hour, she will reply you properly. If you are not get that, just please raise a, you can mention into the group itself. She will reply you, or either I will talk to her personally. So she will let give you the documents list. What's your name? Divya.
So Divyanshi Soni.
Okay, Divyanshi. I'll let her know. She will connect you. Okay. Okay, that is the only thing, guys.
Okay.
Okay, and be
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
be conscious about this in trainings and everything. Yeah, please, Himanshu.
I was attend the class yesterday, but my name in this list, sir.
Yeah, so if you and that's why I've told you, if you attend the class yesterday, if your name is not in the list, then you need to be asked to Latif sir that my attendance was not marked. So can you please mark my attendance? If he is
Sir,
thinking that you are
sir,
into the
I
training, so he will
already
let you.
presented, sir.
Yeah, so Latif sir will be handle this. You don't need to worried about it. This totally up to the Latif sir. But I also told you guys that when you are into the training, when Latif sir is taking the attendance, be conscious with your name. Okay, be conscious that when he was taking your name, okay, because he is not going to be repeat the same thing and again and again. So you need to be aware about it. Okay, if one day your
Okay, sir.
name is not mentioned, the second day you start asking to Latif sir that today you have mentioned my details or not. Himanshu, your everyday, I think everyday attendance was maintaining Himanshu Devian.
But
Latif
my
sir
name is
also
in
already
the
maintaining. Okay, so that is the only thing.
Yeah.
So one more thing, like this is Nawaz. Uh, Either I have to submit the documents or the detail matrix with it.
Like what you want to ask, I didn't understand
Sir,
this.
In the mail, I got the detailed matrix form in which we have to fill our details and attach it with our documents. So that is also
So first of
important.
all, there is a two kind of things into the details you need to be mentioned. There is a list of the documents which is required to your educational documents, ID proofs and everything. There are three forms was attached with the mail. Okay, that forms you need to be filled. So we have shared you the demo form as well, so you don't have any issue with that. Okay, so you can go through with the demo forms as well, how you can fill this and everything. And if someone have Nawaz, I think I have hired you. So if you have any issues with that, you can personally connect me. I'll let you know personally what thing you need to be fill over there. Okay.
Hello,
Sure.
sir.
Yeah.
If anyone already filled that form and sent to you, then he can fill that form